The Sustainable Development Goal 4 states that by 2030, all children must have access to quality education. This is what Literary Reach initiative thinks to achieve by donating over 200 books to the Osun State Library.
I appreciate you so very much for all these efforts. In fact, I am so overwhelmed with joy. And I pray that the Lord will continue to help you.
The donation of the books were done alongside granting of scholarships to 10 primary school students of the Anthony Udofia Primary Schools on Monday in Oshogbo.
Today we are having a press conference to award some of the scholarship we have for the underserved students of the Anthony Udofia Primary School and some of the participants we had when we had our reading boot camp in the State Library, Osun State Library, and we're also officially launching the book we got from Indies Libraries in New York.
The executive director of the initiative, Dr. Latifat Oduanga, joined virtually, while different personalities and stakeholders from the education sector were present at the event. Speaking, the project manager of the initiative, Rukayat Adekola, explained that the program had started 6 months ago and there was a need to develop the potentials of the young ones.
I had a meeting with the state librarian, so when we went down to the library, we did a needs assessment to see the state of the state at which the library was, especially the children's section. And when we went there, the librarian discussed a couple of things with us. And what she said was that the children's section has not been in use, which means parents are not bringing their children over to the library to come and read. So when we saw that, we had a meeting with our team, and what we came about was a reading boot camp during the summer period. The out of school, instead of the children to be whiling away their time at home playing, we decided to engage them in the library. So when we were there, some of the books we saw were books from 2005. Which I think I know books are books, but the children we have now, those books are like obsolete books that I say cannot be of good advantage to the kids. So we reached out to our executive director, and she saw a potential sponsor in New York that can give us age appropriate books. So we wrote a letter, we requested for some books, and fortunately for us, we have 4 boxes of books that has over 200 age appropriate books for the children. So we are giving that to the Osun State Library.
While speaking with one of the coordinators of the initiative, Lukman Adeoti explained the reasons for choosing the primary school students while employing the library to make good use of the books.
Literary Reach initiative, an initiative designed to actually help us eradicate and reduce illiteracy that is currently looming in our society today, especially in Osun State. In the last 6 months, we have been able to actually move and talk with stakeholders in order to actually intervene in the reducing or dilapidating educational standard in our environment today. So, and I want to tell you that in the last 6 months, we have been able to actually impact more than 250 students of Anthony Udofia Primary School, HUD Isale Agbara, Christ African School, and whatnot. And today we are officially launching this initiative in other rural areas of Osun State because we realize that there are many underserved population out there.
The Chief Education Officer of Primary School Department, Ministry of Education, Abolari Watsunde, disclosed the initiative would help to improve the educational sector of the state.
This initiative is a welcome initiative in Osun State, the literary to be precise. The organization has been creating a child-friendly environment as far as education is concerned in the state, and they have been contributing for the educational development in Osun State.
Statistics is a wonderful initiative. It's complementing the effort of the government. So, with little I have known about the initiative, it's not about reading. Ability of the student or the pupils to read at early stage, and since it's a wonderful initiative, it will go a long way to help the children and the state at the end of the day.
The Osun State Librarian, Funketina Kolawole, commended the NGO while also advising other NGOs and stakeholders to make contributions towards the children's future.
I am so overwhelmed. I'm so happy today. I want to say kudos to literary people that brought this initiative to us. It's so massive, and I want to tell you that we have looked forward to things like this. People coming to help, just helping the children, like I was saying the other time, it's not about government doing all this. Government cannot do everything alone. And that's why we've been inviting NGOs to come to our aid, to help these children. Reading culture is eroding. I don't say it as eroded, it's eroding. And so we are trying to see how we can actually bring this up again.
One of the students who spoke with Inside Links TV, Aboluwade Godwin, expressed gratitude and praises to the NGO.
Thank for what they do. That I thank them for understanding book very well, and I thank them for teaching me how to read silence.
Over the past weeks, Insight Media has recalled a huge donation and contributions to the education of the younger generation. From Oshogbo, Modipela Shomi, Inside Links TV.